Hey guys, it's the day after I came out of hospital, and I can't really tell if I'm looking at the camera properly or anything at the moment because I'm half blind, and what I can see is all double vision. So I'm sorry if I appear to be like looking over there or something. When I woke up this morning, I was only aware that I made yesterday's video after I got an email notification from a comment on YouTube, and I was so out of it yesterday. I couldn't even remember doing it. I remember doing it now, but it's all just such a haze. And that video was taken just before things got really, really, really bad, and the pain got so bad I was pretty much screaming, and then it got so bad that I couldn't scream. And if you've ever been in that much pain before, you'll know what I mean. It takes your breath away, and you're too weak to even scream, and it's hard to breathe. It takes your breath away that much. And I couldn't really describe at the time what was going on because it was just hard. But it felt like if you suffer really badly from migraines and you get the pain across here in your eyes and your forehead, this kind of area, times that by 1,000,000, and that's what I was going through. And it's the type of pain where if you could have done it and if you had the energy to, you would have killed yourself just to stop the pain. But even if I had the mental strength to do something like that to stop the pain, I'd be too weak to do it. I could hardly move with the pain, and you start to get very delirious, and you're not sure what's real and what's not, if you're in reality or not. And your body's coping mechanism when you're in that much pain is to faint, if you're lucky. And I was drifting in and out of fainting for a while, and I was suddenly the next thing I was aware of was Maggie, who's not leaving my side, bless her heart. And she wasn't hitting me, she was just pouring gently at my face. And I was still in so much pain, but I managed to look at my phone, and it was her dinner time, so she obviously wanted dinner. I got up and I was able to walk down the stairs, and I was able to sort of breathe and talk. So while I could, I started getting back to people. I'm sorry if I haven't got back to you yet. Phone calls and such, and my nan had Dylan last night, so I had to check in with them and all that kind of stuff. And then I just grabbed my phone charger and put myself back to bed. And the pain, obviously I was still in a hell of a lot of pain, this head pain, but it stayed off for a few hours, and then you don't sleep well when you're on steroids. You can be awake for days, and so they can give you diazepam for the night time to help you sleep, but it just wasn't kicking in at all. But I had a whole gram of the methylpred to try and kickstart it, because they could see that I was in a bad way. The doctor in A&E, or senior nurse or whoever, he knows I'm a regular, and he, bless his heart, he knows me inside out, and he saw me booking myself in at the A&E reception, and he just saw me and he was like, "I'll book you in later, just come straight round," in the nicest possible way. He was telling me I look like shit, and he hooked me up, and that was that. But earlier in the day, I had had one of my organic caffeine energy drinks, and I was buzzing so much I swear I could see air. But I eventually got to sleep, and then I was awoken again by this horrible pain, crying, and then it hurts too much you can't even cry, phasing in and out again. And luckily that only lasted a couple of hours before it stopped, and I managed to get some rest. And I fell asleep again this morning, got a couple more hours, so it wasn't too bad. Right now, I'm still in a hell of a lot of pain. I'm still throwing up every now and then, and they told me, because obviously I'd been speaking to my nurses, and they said that because this has been brought on by, sorry, I get really out of breath, by this viral infection, because any kind of infection can kick off a relapse, because I've got a very nasty one, as was confirmed by my bloods in hospital. He said that it was very nasty. My nurses said to expect this to be pretty bad, but I wasn't expecting this. Yesterday I was saying that I hadn't felt that bad since I was diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure this is even worse. Worst relapse I've ever had, and I can't, I'm finding it very, very hard even just to keep myself up. Usually when I have to use my crutch, I only really use it outside the house. I never have to use it inside the house, because obviously I've got points that I can hold on to and hobble around and stuff. But I can't even walk to my kitchen, and it's hard. It's very, very hard. But I'd like to say that I haven't had another stabbing episode since this morning, so hopefully they're over now. But right now it's going to just be a matter of trying to get through it, and mentally stay mentally strong. And I was talking to my friend last night about trying to find some sort of spiritual comfort, so I'll talk about that in another video. I needed to check in again, because there's a lot of people worried, but I'm still here, and I'm even managing to smile and laugh, so I'll get through it. It's just a little bit shit at the moment, and I'm wearing my Tough Mudder shirt, giving me some little bit of strength. They got my back, and people are already asking me questions like, is this gonna stop you, from, are you gonna calm down? Like, fuck off, is this gonna stop me? How can I let something like this stop me? I've come so far. It's like I was saying to, Mitch, my nurse, even if I felt like I do now, I'd still do this. It'd carry me around, I'd still do it. I get it's just in the meantime and getting very annoyed with myself because I don't like resting. I'd rather be in the gym right now. But I'm so high from the steroids and stuff. They'd know that I'm poorly. And the fact that I can't really even hold myself up might give it away a little bit. Anyway, thank you for your messages of support and stuff. I appreciate it more than you ever know. And thank you for having, those that have said thank you for having me in your prayers and stuff. I really appreciate that. I think even if you don't believe in, the same God as other people, just to have someone say that, you're in their thoughts and their prayers and stuff, I still appreciate that, so thank you. And hopefully the next time I see you guys I'll be a little bit better. I'll speak to you guys tomorrow.